You know this gentleman from shows like SNL, Just Shoot Me, movies, classics for my money, Tommy Boy and Joe Dirt.
We love Joe Dirt. Before David Spade made it big, he was the quiet kid. Can you believe that? Growing up far from Hollywood. Yes.
I do not believe that for a second. But now he's written all about his life story in the new book, Almost Interesting. David
Finally
Spade.
a book from me.
Good.
Where has it been?
Right, you're now an author.
Stocking stuffer. I should have called it
funny.
stocking
I was
stuffer.
reading. Actually, it's a good, like, in the potty bathroom.
Oh,
Bathroom book.
I think that's a compliment.
I didn't know you did that.
It is.
Well, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna change gears.
It's funny.
It's a confessional right now.
It is definitely a real page turner. It's not more of a #1 book, but
It is a #1.
more of a #2. So when I wrote it, I didn't even know what I was doing. I never thought of doing a book, so
what made you decide
I just
to do it?
started. I got asked to do one during Just Shoot Me. Oh my God, a few people remember. Thank you. And put applause in later.
Yeah, we'll bet.
And then they said do it with a ghostwriter where they help you write it. But I had one lunch with him, and I go, okay, go write it. And he goes, well, we'll do a lunch every day for 3 months. I go, what? That sounds like work. So I go, I'll just wait and do it the right way. So I took, it was like a year, so I had to write it every day. It was very tough. But I got it so you can kind of get it in your own voice, so it's not a full rip-off. You know, at least people know I put effort in it. Even if they don't like it, at least I did it, you know.
Well, there are tons of stories that you clearly can fill up a book with what you've done in your career. I have to jump to Farley because the relationship between the two of you on screen we all knew and loved, but what was it like with him off screen? You guys were such good buddies.
Sweetheart, met him the first. Oh, that's us when we're in a fight. That's after SNL, and we're going to do Tommy. We had to go to the airport after and fly at 1 in the morning to Toronto and shoot a Sunday morning, back and forth the whole movie. I haven't seen that one. That's a great one. We met in the hotel his first day, and he was like, "How are you, Chris Farley?" And snapped his head around. His hair's flopping around. He was so funny and nice right away, and I was scared. I was from Arizona, so we walked to work. And he goes, "There's a McDonald's here too. There's one in Wisconsin." I go, so it was like Wisconsin Dundee. He was walking. I didn't know anything. And when you go to the ATM, he'd only take out like $10 at a time. I'm like, "Pick it up, guy. I don't want to go every 6 minutes." And so I just made fun of him. We always laughed, and we were like an old married couple, except we slept in the same bed. And then Lauren finally said, "Why don't we do a movie about you two?" So he said, have him write a movie. So some of the staff writers wrote it, and then we went off and did it, and it turned out to be sort of a hit at the time, but as more time goes by, I think it was well known and liked.
I love it. One of my favorites.
So great.
Yeah, he was great. I talked some stories about him, hopefully ones people hadn't heard, and then the guy that attacked me in my house. There's like a million.
That was
crazy
Oh my
stories.
That's
God.
frightening.
There are a lot of great stories in the book. Yeah, unfortunately, we're out of time, but the book is called Almost Interesting. David Spade, you're more than almost.